There we go. Now we're back down to 0. Speaking of Shimp, he doesn't do much anymore. Well, at least online. I imagine he's too busy with his real life job. Oh crap. I am happy we at least got a banger of a soundtrack from him for the Alley problem. I think it's his best music yet he's done. Which isn't surprising. The more you do something, the better you get at it. Not saying that Shimp's old stuff isn't good, because it is, but he's definitely improved as he made more stuff. And the Alley problem is a good soundtrack is a good example. Just how good it sounds. Come on, deliver it. There we go. It's nearly 3 more grand, but we're getting there. Yeah, sometimes I wish the music would change automatically if the same song's been playing for a bit too long. Because I can't help it. The best way to play this game is not to get chased by cops, obviously, because then you don't have to worry about losing them when you get to the objective. And it's not my fault, I'm really good at avoiding the cops. Also, I can turn my lights off now. Nighttime is over. Using utilities of the minimap as well as Nikki's speedometer, it's really easy to avoid getting chased. Because you know exactly how fast you're going to prevent yourself from getting in trouble that way, and then if you know all the other ways you can get in trouble and whatnot, as well as where they're at, it helps a lot. Quickly turn around before we get in trouble. There we go. Don't worry about the fire hydrant. That was like that when I got here. I was thinking how I was going to do Havana's pizza mission script for this minigame. That's because the map's a lot bigger than default city, or Syndicate city in this case. That's Sophie decided to name the city. So because of this, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I may just limit the delivery spots to a certain distance away, so that way the minigame doesn't take too long to do. Because if I do the whole map, it's going to take a long time to deliver points from all the way over there. So I was thinking of just limiting it in Old Havana and Capitolio, since those places are that place has a lot of roads and places to go to, as well as alleyways and stuff. Technically, you could make more than one if you wanted to do different areas of the map, but that could probably get kind of pointless, considering unless it's any different, like the different cars or whatnot. It doesn't seem like there's a reason to have more than one for a city. I don't know. We'll see. If I ever get around to modding this game again. I've had no motivation to mod on this game. That was easy. That was close. I wasn't sure if the cop had let me. I was gonna say, I wasn't sure if the cop had let me drive through there like that without getting in trouble, which he did, but I got the cops called on me anyways. Still not entirely sure what the lore of the story behind me getting the cops called on me is. If this Fisheye Pete controls the city, then it's probably Fisheye Pete calling the cops on me, just because he probably owns the cops because he's corrupt, and the cops are corrupt too because they're being paid to basically work for him. That's the only thing I could think of. Either that or it's drugs, like that comment I got. The last part was. Or there's secretly drugs in the pizza. like a like a weed brownies, but in this case it's weed pizza. I stuff it inside the crust like cheese. Stuffed crust. But instead of cheese it's weed. Unfortunately, got to do one more delivery round just because I was $150 short. Deliver the stack. This is gonna be a big whopping amount of money. Delivering the stack when you have felony is a pain in the butt. When you have to deliver without felony, it's super easy. Unless Fisheye Pete's goons are around, then that's a different story because they don't care what felony you're rating at. They'll chase you regardless. Which is actually something different that Syndicate does from Driver 1 through 3. Driver 1 and 3 does use the felony system for gangsters and goons. It just doesn't show it. It's usually invisible or hidden inside the felony bar. Although I don't know about Driver 3 because I didn't play it enough, or at all. Almost. But Driver 1 and 2's does this. Or was it only Driver 2? I don't remember how Driver 1 works. I don't play it enough. That's because of the lack of being able to switch cars and car variety. Of course, people will be like, play the PC version. And my answer to that is no. In my opinion, the PC version is worse than the PS1 version. Sure, you have more car variety, but that's all that you have that's basically better than the PS1 version. The PS1 version has better music, better art style, and, well... yeah, those two things are already a big, important thing to me. So we already have all the upgrades, so we're moving on to the next car, which is the Apex. Which increases our capacity by 7, more heat retention by a lot, and durability goes up by 2 points. The next car is the Barnstormer, which is the best car in the mode, in my opinion. I could see Sherbet nerfing it, though, because... well, we'll see. Sherbet thinks it's balanced, but I think it's OP. As long as you don't get damaged by the cops and get too much felony, that is. But here's an Apex, basically the Chicago police car from Driver 2, but a civilian version of it. I decided not, because I helped Halgar set up all the horn sounds and engine sounds for the cars, but for cars that were basically the same, like the Bethany and this car, I didn't want to give it the same engine horn sound because we wanted more variety. But for the original cars they're based off of from Driver 1 and 2, we wanted to keep the original. I wanted to keep the originals. And the light just turned red. Can I just do this? I don't want to wait at this red light. That's so cheap. I have a feeling Soapy won't let people do that in the future because that's so cheesy. No pun intended for cheese. considering we are delivering pizza. The cops were called. Half the time they are. That's not cops! Unfortunately, I don't think Sherbet can set it up to be separate of who activates the chase when that script happens. So all the goons and cops are just activated automatically when that script activates. 87 miles an hour again, just like the Gazelle, which is good. In my experience, it seems like the fastest car, I think, is the Cutter, reaching at 93 miles an hour. Sorry, I do not know kilometers an hour. You'll have to find some sort of calculator and basically convert it. Which is possible. There's some sort of mathematical formula to convert from mile per hour to kilometer per hour, and vice versa.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
I don't know why there's always sometimes a person just running. To me, it seems like they're not spawning right in the chair they're supposed to spawning in. There's currently an issue with pedestrians if they are spawned in chairs but aren't near any pavement markings from level editor. They'll just continuously run in a direction non-stop until they eventually reach a pavement, even if there isn't one in that direction. Instead of aiming towards the closest one, basically.
Heading west.
Get off my back, man. Right on my bumper. Oh, the cop can thread the needle through there.
Got him. He's heading east.
But not very good.
We've lost him.
Perfect. What would have been perfect if this other a-hole wasn't here. I have to deal with both of these guys.
Suspect is heading north.
The other cop's likely still here too, which is gonna make this more annoying than it already is.
Got him. He's heading east.
Yep, he is. There he is. I lost the other one, but I have to deal with this one now. I forget how much the Barnstormer costs. And I saw both on my tail. It's for the best. What? I can use this to get them trapped in these alleyways and shake them that way.
Continuing pursuit. Over. We picked him up. We're heading east.
This cop should be almost dead. It's been running into a lot of stuff.
Earlier. Over.
Why is this?
Suspect is heading west.
I'm done. Just die, both of you already.
Squad car down.
There goes that one.
Stop your vehicle. We've lost them.
There we go. There's another one coming quick.
I see it. Over.
Until the mission objective updates, the music actually doesn't update either whenever I start getting chased or lose them. It should be only being chased, because you can't really deliver a pizza. Well, you can't deliver a pizza if you're being chased.
Give yourself up.
That's because the game, I think, needs to wait to tell the game to change the music when being chased, so it has to wait. until the delivery is finished and the mission objective updates. Not entirely sure why, but it
Suspect is
does.
heading west. We've lost him.
Well, I think the sun's starting to set, and I already have enough felony as it is, so I'm going to repair my car. I wish this thing didn't have so many bumps. Oh, delivering the snack. Quick, turn around. Nothing suspicious here, officer. I'm thankful the time of day didn't change far enough to where the lights came on as I was passing him. That would have been annoying to get chased because of that. How am I supposed to know exact time I need to turn my lights on? There's no clock. End-game clock. Which, speaking of which, I do think Nikki was actually trying to work on making an end-game clock for the transition time. But the problem is the transition time is different for each transition. People make a personal transitions and whatnot, so it'd be weird how to set that up. But she basically wanted to make one for the all-day transition, though, if I recall. In this case, it'd be perfect for me not to get in trouble. It'd be a perfect thing to know when exactly I need to turn my lights on so I don't get in trouble.
Units in pursuit.
I must have went over 50. Well, this is a problem. Because I can't drive too fast around corners, otherwise this thing's gonna
Suspect is heading south.
tip over. Like, it almost just did right there.
Stop your vehicle. We've lost them.
Perfect. That sounded terrible. But, big money for the delivery. I think the trailer corner slammed into my car on that one turn. That's what I heard right there.
Run hail.
Sometimes I don't think the music actually changes when the pursuit activates.
Suspect is heading west.
Ah, well, that's one way to lose the cops.
We've lost them.
That's kind of cheating. Doing that intentionally. How much do I need for the next car? Or how much is it? I don't remember. Declare. Or if this theme of limousine work was used for Rio Night, because it has a bit of Rio Night in it. It probably was. Because there's only a limo in Vegas and Rio, and this is where the soundtrack's from. It's from the limousine work from Star Platoon Doctor Sim, which I actually do not remember much of. I don't know if I actually watched that series. Wow, 4 deliveries in one area. I know 30K, I think is no, 30K is the Desperado, I think. And then 60K is the final car. So the Cutter and the Barnstormer is less than 30K. They have to be. Because this was 20K. Part of the problem with doing these long sessions is my chair is falling apart. It's got a giant hole in it, so the chairs become uncomfortable to sit in, which hurts my butt if I sit in it for too long in a single sitting. But then I like to shift over to my bed, which then there's a new problem. I slumped over for too long and my back starts to hurt. Well, not necessarily hurt, but starts to cramp up. I'm slumped over. I was kind of hoping I'd be out of range. I was not. How much you want to bet one of these deliveries is going to call the cops on? Or be a fish IP trap? 3 left in this area. One left. Surprisingly, I did not get the cops caught of me. Or fish IP that set up any traps this time. We're not back up to 20K. I think the next car's at 24K, and then maybe 27K. I don't remember. We're gonna get chased here. Gotta repair my car. I was kind of hoping this song could come on because we haven't heard it yet. We've heard the chase one, but not the calm one. All my hubcaps fell off. Gotta wait for Fisheye Pete. I'm not letting him chase me. I need to pick up the pizzas. I have to wait for the cop to pass too. Or not. I'll just do this. But I have to be careful because this red light could get me in trouble. Deliver the car. Easy to deliver from my phone, eh? This song has a bit of New York night inspired in it, I think. But it's also like such a relaxing nighttime theme as well. Let me check to see how much the next car is, just in case if it is 24 grand. Yeah, okay, it is 24 grand, and the other one is 27, as I said. Waiting on the cop. Well, more of the red light than the cop, but you know. Well, yeah, they get the Barnstormer after this round of deliveries. Of course, there has to be a Fisheye Pete goon blocking my way to deliver the next pizza. If I had gone the same direction he was heading instead of going around, I would have been able to do it though. All this music's also done just a simple loop. They have a single loop. The loops are seamless though. You can't even tell when exactly it loops though. Well, actually, you can, but it sounds good. It doesn't sound like so sudden or audio cracking or something like that.
Attention all units.
Yes, but
yourself up. Suspect is heading west.
That sucks.
We picked him up. We're heading south.
Get out of the way.
We picked him up. We're heading north.
There's the cops being called on me. Too bad I'm just losing this time.
Units in pursuit. Get yourself up. Suspect is heading east. Suspect is heading north. Stop your vehicle. Got him. He's heading east.
Come on.
Pursuit in progress. Over. Got him. He's heading west.
Oh, this is AIDS.
Continuing pursuit. Over. Suspect is heading east. Suspect is heading west. Suspect is heading east. Suspect is heading
I just keep increasing my felony. It's at max now.
Suspect is heading west.
Yeet.
Stop your vehicle.
Wait a minute. Okay, it didn't flip over. That I think. No, I thought they were both flipped over. They're
Squad car
not.
down. We've lost them.
There we go. That took too long, and the pizzas were ruined. Thankfully, this is the end of delivery. We can move on to the next car. Funny enough, I almost have enough for the cutter. However, we're getting the Barnstormer. It's fast at making money. I don't feel like having to drag this out longer than it already is with the amount of mistakes I've been doing.
Units in pursuit.
Why did it put me in complete stop?
Suspect is heading north. You are under arrest. Suspect is heading west. Give yourself up.
I need to repair my car. No, I'll just get a different car. That works too. That's because we're getting the Barnstormer. Once when I leave. Yeah.
Still in pursuit. Suspect is heading east.
That cop saw me through the wall. There's something up with that wall section there that they get to see if they're impersonating.
Pursuit in progress. Over.
I don't think I have enough speed this time. No. Hey, laying out my wheels though.
We've lost them.
Next car, the Barnstormer. Probably the best car in this mode. Yes, it's a van. But it can carry up to 12 pieces, has the highest heat retention, and the highest durability, which makes up for its load speed.
Attention all
Oh
units.
god, that's
We're
so
now in pursuit.
stupid. This car's fast. Not as fast as that last car though. You jack wagon!
He's run a red light. Suspect has hit another
I was
vehicle.
hoping he'd flip his car off that fire hydrant.
Suspect is heading
And of course
west.
he did.
He's run a red light.
I was hoping he would go past me and miss, but cops too smart.
We've lost him.
There we go. This should be a relatively simple delivery now. Not that much money though. I feel like I should have got more for that. Yeah, 12 pizzas. We've gone from 3 to 12. Such a big jump since we first started this minigame playthrough. That was really bad. Because the amount of heat retention and durability it has, you almost can deliver the pizza perfectly intact for every delivery. And that's 12 pizzas too. I am getting stuck. I still have one headlight left, which is good enough to not get me chased if the sun decides to set. Still quite a bit of deliveries to do. Delivery rounds take longer, but I don't know why. I just feel like I get a lot more money when using the van than the other vehicle. Now my headlight doesn't work because of that last impact right there. I hate trees. Surprisingly, I didn't get seen there, which is lucky. Fisheye Pete isn't the only one that has a van now. I have one too. Well, Fisheye Pete's doing it, not Fisheye Pete himself. 2 to go from this delivery.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit. Stop your vehicle. Suspect is heading east. Give yourself up. Suspect is heading north.
Now, the tricks I learned with losing the cops, it also makes it easier losing the cops in this van.
Got him. He's heading east.
First, this time the cop managed to get out again.
Incident earlier. Over.
That time I lost him in a different spot, doesn't it?
We've lost him.
Perfect timing. There's a cop coming. That or Fisheye Pete, you can't tell. There's a cop. I can tell because the blip on the map got smaller once I got below 10% felony, which means they are no longer looking for me. I'm gonna have to repair my van if I want to get through the rest of this night not being chased, or as much as possible. That is, I can't prevent the cops being called on me and Fisheye Pete straps set up.
Got him. He's heading west.
But the van was slower than 79 miles an hour. Like a lot slower, like how fast it is in Driver 2. I'd probably not drive it. But because it's like almost just as fast as the regular cars, I don't mind using it in this game. Alright, we made it. And then 27 grand was for the cutter. Although I probably won't use it for very long, because cutter feels like a big downgrade compared to the van. Even though it's my favorite car, I'll probably use it for like a round of deliveries or two. But I'll switch back to the Barnstormer after that. Because I want to use every car at least a little bit. Again, the Cutter's the fastest car, but what's the point in being the fastest if you don't have the highest retention and durability? Because I could be wrong, but I think there's a slight oversight with the payout reward with the health. If there's a higher durability for the car, I think the money payout's bigger as well when you deliver it. Since it scales with the amount of health you have left. And if the health is higher, that probably means more money as well. Since the van has so much heat retention and durability, you get a ton of money from delivery. I think you get a lot more money from a single delivery than you're probably supposed to. But that could just be my guess. It just feels like I make a lot more when I use the van than any other vehicle. only downside to the van is probably its slightly lower speed, as I mentioned before, but it also takes longer to brake since it's heavier. I don't know why I didn't deliver the other one first. Surprised I didn't get in trouble there for doing that, but I'll take it. That's AIDS. I guess I'm gonna have to go this way.
We've lost him.
Oh my gosh, that van just slammed into so many cars. You are a piece of crap. I had 7 pizzas still. Now they're all ruined because of you. How have I not lost them? He's so far away. Fine, I'll kill you myself since what you did. Unforgivable to the pizza company. How'd you flip back over? I was hoping I could execute you while you're flipped on your side. Because you deserve it. Fine. At least because the heat retention's so high, it builds up really slow, so you can actually recover a bit. Recover the pizza a bit, even if you completely ruined one of the deliveries. Only problem is, there's seriously 4 down there. I don't think I've ever had that many down there. And of course the cops are called too. Thanks, game. Do not go in the water again. At least I'm not wanted anymore. I got lucky there was no cops spawned in, or anything. Or fish IP, whenever that script activated. Now if only the time if only the lights looking good. The lights are off. Well, it doesn't matter, fish IP's here. Goon is here. So because of that, there's no way I can sneak past. He flipped his car. I seem to be losing him. Well, that was good as it's gonna get in a situation like that. Unfortunately, I just had too much damage from previous delivery. How am I supposed to lose him in this corner? I also never, you notice you can never get the cops called on you for, the very last delivery. It's only for, the other ones. The last delivery cannot be a trap setup or cops called on you. My poor van's so beat up. Da da da. Da da da.
Suspect is heading north. City looks like a junk heap.
Not the van died. Lucky that wasn't another one. And there's another cop! My luck!
Give yourself up. Suspect is heading east.
If I hadn't chose to turn around right there, I'd have been fine. But it was too late. I was already in motion.
Suspect is heading south.
That should have done a massive amount of damage. Yeah. I'm gonna repair my car. I wasn't going to at first, but the cop forced me to. Speaking of changing where I'm sitting, I might have to do that here in a bit. This chair is starting to become unbearable for me soon. Da, 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 da. this is kind of annoying. There we go. Wow, he's actually driving away from the water. I'm surprised. Well, he did until he did that. Weird maneuver. Only 7 more grand until we get the cutter.
Got him. He's heading east.
Oh, I tried. I went a bit too fast at the very end. At least the cop seems to have messed up. That was dangerously close. The cop turned right, and he almost saw me speeding.
We've lost him.
Not sure why they said we lost him. Seems like the cop speech may not be 100% fixed, but at least it's not annoying anymore with them repeating themselves over and over again. Nice drift.